So along with this rainy, snowy, icy mix is wind. A lot of wind. Hi, I'm Shalane, this is Dean, and we are Grassroots Living.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, like with no distraction.
We were actually on our way south to Del Rio, Texas. We spent the night on a lake there. You want to tell them what happened there?
I think actually we spent a couple nights on the lake
Yeah.
because we couldn't go anywhere. We wanted to go west from there, but
Yeah.
had like 12 to 18 inches of snow just up the road.
Yeah.
And
You guys probably remember that big, massive cold front that came through
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. It dumped a ton of snow in places that don't get snow, and we were actually trying to head to Arizona, but we had to duck.
Yeah, we had to go as far south as we could.
Yeah. So we ended up in Del Rio kind of randomly, and it even snowed in Del Rio, Texas, and we had quite a time. We ran out of battery, right?
Yeah.
Our battery ran down.
Had to bring our gas generator out for the first time.
Yeah. And it was cold the next morning, so we filmed just a little bit of that for you so you could maybe have fun making fun of our mess. And yeah, we were freezing, so this is how that went down. Check it out. Good morning, friends. Still looking a little rough this morning. Just got out of bed. 40 degrees when we got up. The battery died last night, and I think Dean's out getting the generator. So, but it's snowing outside. There's a major front moving through like most of the country. I know it brought an ice storm, a big ice storm up to Missouri where my sister lives. And we just went as far south as we could trying to avoid it. We're down near Big Bend National Park in South Texas, but it's snowing. It's snowing and it's cold. So we're gonna try to figure out how to get some heat in this little camper. One thing we did was start the burners this morning. We're going to try to steer the flames the right direction and get some of the heat out into the camper. Let's go outside and see what Dean's doing. Is the generator over there?
I'm actually plugging it into here.
We've got our solar panels up here, but it's not bright enough to put them out and get any energy from the sun.
We have a little bit of juice left in the Kodiak, so
Power on the Kodiak's pretty low. We've been using it for the past few days, but we're gonna try to get a little bit of juice out of it from this morning.
okay, go kick on the furnace for a little bit, and I'll get the gas generator going. All right, step one. Let you flip on the furnace?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Okay, we're back inside. I'm all wet and I'm freezing. But the Kodiak must have enough juice on it to do something because I walked in and the lights were on. So let's see if it'll power up the heater. Oh, that's a good sign. Definitely gonna at least get a little bit of heat out of this before the Kodiak goes dead, and he's plugging in the gas generator, so we should have some heat here pretty quick. So before I got out of bed this morning, Dean wanted to be a sweetheart and make it a little bit warmer, so he started both burners on the stove, and it just wasn't thinking about it, and well, this is what happened. We're a little melted. that's not the shape that light is supposed to be on the cover of the stove hood. But it'll still work. Like I said, he was just trying to be a sweetheart and get it warm in here. So along with this rainy, snowy, icy mix is wind. A lot of wind.
Didn't think in Del Rio, Texas, I'd be having to warm my hands up. Average high is 64, the average low is 40. Today's high is supposed to be 42, and right now it's snowing outside.
All right, it was cold, but we survived, just barely. We're still here, and now we're in Arizona, by the way.
And I really think we'd love to go back sometime when it's warmer.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
it's a pretty area.
Yeah.
And it was only $10,
Yeah.
I believe, and it had trash and water.
Yeah.
$10
$10 a night.
Not
yeah.
water at each site, but they had some potable water on the premises.
Yeah, it was
Maybe-
a nice little site. Well, you saw. It was
Maybe
really pretty.
10 campsites or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 10 sites.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. So, is that it?
That's it.
Until next time, this is Grassroots Living, reminding you to get down to the grassroots of what makes you happy and live your love.
We're thinking of you. We'll catch you next week.
Peace out.
Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down the old dirt road. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me back down the old dirt